Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Steph Curry asked to define his impact on the NBA. He said, quote, "I understand."
Eyes on the prize, Allie. Thanks. Here we go. And it's the Sixers to start out. A look at the 76ers starting group. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Embiid, yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Embiid's gotten his second bucket.
That's a nice soft touch from Embiid. Well, he's so smooth for a guy of his size. Scoring inside for him looks effortless.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Harden with the slam.
You know, when Harden gets deep inside positioning, he's ready for the throwdown because he's more athletic than people give him credit for.
Now here's Curry. Out to Thompson from behind the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Embiid. Oh, and a dunk by Embiid.
And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
No good. Looney with some nice D. Outside Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. He's probably knocking it down, too.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
Now here's Curry. Wiggins from long range. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Wiggins got 5 now.
An excellent score off the dribble. Wiggins starting to excel in the catch-and-shoot game, too.
Curry against Harden. For 3, here's Harris. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Outside Curry. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Wiggins finds Green. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Harden, the pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
It's deflected. 1:51 left to play in the first. Here's Maxey, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Curry. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Embiid. Harris passes to Embiid. Harden against Green. And then Harden with the jam.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
Here's Curry. Soft touch off the glass. Curry's got 7.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
Right wing. And there is the whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Maxey. Off the inbound pass. And it's blocked. Up top, Thompson. Pounded by Harris. Pass to Curry. Wiggins outside. From downtown. Curry's shot is off. The Sixers leading. Harris outside. Outside Maxey. And here's Tucker. Here's Harris. From deep. He can't hit that time.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Using his superb court vision, Green is able to routinely find his open teammate.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Something else they've been doing really well is shredding that defense by getting all the way to the rack. They've been absolutely fearless in attacking the paint.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in, guys.
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. And the Warriors making a switch here. Poole's checked in, and in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro.
Pass to Wiggins. Embiid with a steal. Here's Harden. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Harden's got 8.
Remarkable speed in transition from Harden, sprinting ahead of everybody, putting himself in a great spot there.
And it's blocked by Embiid. They recover it. Poke loose. Tucker with the ball. Poole picks him up. And now the Sixers on the break. Fires for 3. Harden can't hit. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Greg.
Oh, BA, talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Here's Embiid. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Poole.
This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months, rehabbing back and foot injury.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
And here's Curry for 3. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game. Now give Philadelphia credit. They didn't rush Embiid back.
They, in fact, trusted the process, pun intended, folks. And Joel has returned the favor. An MVP caliber center who changes a franchise. He is a franchise cornerstone piece. A great example of how being patient and doing what's best for the player ends up being a winning combination for all.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
It's stolen by Looney. On the wing, Curry. Maxey covering. Curry passes to Looney. Wiggins against Harris. Thompson outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Harris down low, hounded by Wiggins. Outside Maxey. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson outside. Outside Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Green. And that misses. That would have put him up. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Kevon Looney picks one up.
It's almost unbelievable how fluid Embiid is at his size. And his aggressiveness to boot, I mean, that really forces defenses to compromise a bit when they defend him. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when you're big, can knock him down from the line.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. And that one falls for Curry.
You never really get tired of watching Curry do his thing. The stroke on his shot is such a thing of beauty. And when he's dialed in, his offensive performances are just tremendous. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's stolen by Green. Maxey against Thompson. Left side, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And Harris throws it down.
Big man coming through. I have to enjoy watching Harris attack the rack with that kind of ferocity.
Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the drop. Thanks very much, Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
We've got Dante DiVincenzo. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Jermichael Green. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Poole in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Philadelphia calls timeout.
That's how you do it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a t-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys.
All right, thanks, Allie.
For your Warriors next team. Of Nation once again.
Harris finds Embiid.
Next team. Golden State foul.
Clock at 6.
Michael Green.
And a foul called on the... And they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
Shooting for Philadelphia.
Previous play is
Joel
calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Clock at 4. Harris outside. And another miss by Philadelphia. Golden State has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Tipped. Green, the pass to Kuminga. Over Tucker. Poole with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. Green in the post. He's against Tucker. And it's Green missing.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
Tucker against Poole. Embiid, good. Embiid's got 20 points.
You know, every year Embiid seems to kick his scoring up just a notch. I think he realizes how dominant he can be.
For 3, DiVincenzo. The rebound by Maxey. The 76ers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
Nice shot by Kuminga.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors.
Substitution on the court.
And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it. And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with him. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player.
Thompson in the post. Maxey covering. On the wing, Green. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Thompson. No good on the shot. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Maxey. Uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's got 6.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Tucker finds Embiid. Back to Tucker. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Pass to Looney. Curry with it. Outside for Green. Fires the 3. The shot, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And here's Harris outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 4 rebounds now. They double team Curry. Wiggins from long range. The rebound by Maxey. The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Embiid. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Draymond Green. And he can't get the first one. Kuminga, he's checked in for Green.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Golden State has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Thompson outside. And Embiid with the block.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively. and he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. Here's Wiggins, and he slams it in one-handed.
Wiggins just staying with it, refusing to let the defense get the better of him there.
Pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Outside Maxey. Thompson with a steal. Curry against Harden. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Here's Embiid. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Assisted by
Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
Few players in the NBA strike fear into opponents, but Embiid is one of them because of his size, skill, and crazy.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. Sixers ahead, leading by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked to the team. This is anyone's game. So he told them, stay aggressive, stay hungry. We can't afford to let up on the energy out there. He's hoping they'll finish with a flurry. Guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
for your Warriors, 16.
The Sixers leading. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Maxey out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. Curry with it. Harden picks him up. And they take the lead. Curry's got 24 points.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Maxey. Yes! And the foul! It's on Stephen Curry. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Curry passes to Kuminga. And he lays it up and in.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Stolen. And here's the fast break. Here's Thompson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for Warriors.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
They're ahead for now, but that miss could come back to bite them.
Out to Harris. Embiid inside. Looney's there. And rejected. Curry with it. Picked up by Embiid. Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Out to Thompson. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. Wiggins outside. And the three-pointer goes. And the Warriors lead by 4.
I'll tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. That's fun to watch.
For 3, Maxey. And the 76ers get it back. Embiid gets the bucket.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Takes it inside. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 4 rebounds now. Up ahead. And Maxey the bucket on the assist by Harden. Harden's got assist number 7 tonight. The kick out to Wiggins. Kuminga against Tucker. Back to Thompson. It's Wiggins on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me, the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
For Philadelphia, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Maxey passes to Harden. Tucker drives it in. Here's Embiid. And he can't get that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Curry with it. Harden picks him up. Pass to Wiggins. Oh, great D that time from Harris.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Going inside, Wiggins.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Punch, that was.
bad intentions.
Close game, big score. Wiggins embracing the challenge.
Harris outside. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
And Looney with the slam.
But I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Embiid passes to Maxey. Back to Embiid. And here is Maxey. He's covered by Curry. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Here's Curry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act, and no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge, make them take another look at the call.
The line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed. Even
The previous play is under
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Warriors, next team.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Harris right side. Pass to Embiid. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
Curry passes to Looney. Outside Kuminga. It's stolen by Maxey. Fast break, Philadelphia. Curry with a steal. Outside Kuminga. The kick out, Curry. And it's in.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
This is their chance to stretch the lead, Graham.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake. They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Three-pointer, Harden. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A fearless dunk by Thompson, showing the defense they can't force him to back off.
The Sixers again can't hit. And the miss. And so it's Golden State winning this one. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant.
Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the back. Let's rewind here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. What a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Tatum down low, covered by Wiggins. Now the Warriors moving it up. Green leading the charge. And it's Green with the jam.
Green making a good call that time in the open court.
Here's Tatum. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
And it's the Celtics ball. Brown the pass to Smart. Tatum against Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Boston. Just 5 on the clock. Horford with the screen on Curry. Smart wide open. He fires. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Thank you, David. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Looney passes to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. He can't get that one to fall. Now Boston takes it the other way. Over in the corner, Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Curry. On the wing, Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Quick into the air. Andrew Wiggins up and throws it down.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Thompson finds Looney. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Man, Looney is so long, gets up there and rushes it.
And it's Brown missing. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Green. Rebound by Williams. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. Passes it to Williams. And here is Brown. Tatum on the wing. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
Now here's Curry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And taken away by Brown. There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the pass to Tatum. And no good. The Warriors go the other way. Here's Williams. An easy 2 points on the layup. It's all knotted up.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Now, here's Thompson. Looney kicks to Thompson. With the drive, and Tatum pulls it down. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Al Horford. Outside Williams. Outside Tatum. Picked him clean. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Celtics.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
On the wings, Thompson and Wiggins. Jermichael Green is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Poole in at the 1. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
Respecting the effort from Gallo there, works his way near the rim, and no one stops him from doing his thing there.
And when 6'10" Danilo Gallinari was drafted all the way back in 2008, a shooter with his size was rare.
Well, it was rare. Now we're seeing more and more guys able to do this, but there's certainly a ton of value in Gallo's efficiency and his size and consistency on the perimeter.
Celtics leading by 4. And here's Brogdon from the arc. It's not going to go for him.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And foul on the shot. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more previous plays, fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels it's putting the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the second free throw, good. The Celtics with the lead. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And that one's good, Brogdon.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here he goes. Out to Thompson. It's up a 3. Connects from three-point range.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blown. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Boston.
Second free throw, no good. Warriors trail by 3. Poole on the wing. He's guarded by Brogdon. Wiggins drives in. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Oh, he can be such a powerful dunker. Wiggins that time with some force at the rim.
Here's Poole. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Took him no time at all on that one. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Smart kicks to Brown. Back to Smart. Poole with the steal. Fast break. Here they come. On the wing, Wiggins. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Poole. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that shot fake working very nicely for Poole. This guy is an excellent free throw shooter.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Both free throws good from Poole.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Smart kicks to Horford. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. There's the triple. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Thompson misses. Outside Tatum. Going inside. And he slams it down right on top of JaMychal Green.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Wiggins drawing the double team. Out to Thompson. Wiggins against Brown. And here's Poole for 3. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in.
Stephen Curry.
Stolen by Smart. 1:15 left to play here in the half. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
Kuminga with a wide open look. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Boston leading by 4. Brown outside. The dish now to Horford. Good work there as it goes. Horford's got his first basket.
Good closer to the rack. Horford's added a jumper, but at home on the inside.
They double team Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's stolen by Kuminga. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, this is opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
Here's Brown. Makes it off the glass. Brown's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Curry passes to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, the scoring's the fun part, but I like to watch Steph Curry and his ball handling magistry. We need to talk more about the way he makes his teammates better.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
26. The Celtics. 30.
First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the guard position.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. And here are the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Celtics.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors.
Now into the lineup.
Celtics leading by 6. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game. Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive Tatum.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line, and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Curry. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul. Payton, he's checked in for Golden State. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Thompson. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. They kick it out to Green. He's looking for DiVincenzo and finds him. Payton finds Green. 5 on the clock. Back to Payton. Over Horford. And that one hits back iron. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. To the inside. The kick out to Williams. Celtics passing it around. Pass to Horford for 3. Right side Tatum. A 3 ball. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
And Tatum's accuracy makes him an easy option here. You can trust him to knock it down.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. Boston grabs the miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Outside, Horford. Pass to Smart. Back to Horford. Shot clock at 6. Brown dishes to Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got his second bucket tonight.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Curry against Smart. Out to Payton. Looking to end the run. And the 3 ball is good. Payton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Second personal foul.
The free throw drops for Curry.
And more artwork from the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Curry making it look easy.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. A 3 off the inbound. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. DiVincenzo against Brogdon. Alinari surveying the D. Back to Brogdon. Alinari right side. Hauser the pass to Gallinari. Boston needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Golden State basketball.
Warriors trail by 6. It's Curry with the drive. And that one drops for him. And 11 points for Stephen Curry.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
Right the pass to Brogdon. To the left wing. Here's Hauser. Good on the triple. Hauser's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Now here's Curry. Here's Looney. Back to Curry. They kick it out to Green. Passes it to DiVincenzo. It's 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Payton. Klay Thompson comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry.
Highlight reel stuff there from Jordan Poole.
Celtics leading by 7. Outside Griffin. Back to Brogdon. Driving in. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's...
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. On the wings, Thompson and Wiggins. And it's Poole in at the point guard. That's the Warriors 5. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Robert Williams. First personal foul.
That's good from Poole.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from the challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
There's Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Tatum passes to Horford. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Horford finds Tatum. Smart against Poole. Here's Tatum. No good on that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. Takes it inside.
And Poole streaking past the defense. Looked like he had another gear he got to.
4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Smart passes to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Left side, Horford. And it's off from 3-point range. Warriors trail by 6. Poole with it. Picked up by Brown. And Tatum pulls it down.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Out to Thompson. Fires the 3. It's good from long range.
Totally reactionary. Not even thinking about it. Klay Thompson playing with some confidence.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Curry's checked in for Jordan Poole.
Team foul. Coming out of the floor.
The 3 from Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
Celtics leading by 3. Brown wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And stolen by Tatum. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. On deep. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Wiggins. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Smart kicks to Brown. Horford the pass to Tatum. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looked good from here.
And stolen by Tatum. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
from deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. Curry fires from way outside. And the Warriors miss again.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
It's stolen by Curry. Green. And Green slams it in.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Horford has a wide-open look. And again, Boston with the triple.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Boston.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Celtics lead by 11.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's Wiggins. Out to Thompson. Takes a 3. Rebound by Williams. Tatum on the wing. Kept alive. Tatum on the wing. Brown outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And in the... David, thank you as always.
Once again,
well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
ready for action. Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome. And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Now here's Brown. Williams a screen on Harden. Tatum from long range. Rebound by the 76ers. Harris outside. To the inside. Here's Tucker. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
You know, only two players have won both MVP and Sixth Man of the Year honors. Bill Walton and James Harden.
What's interesting is that they won Sixth Man of the Year at very different stages. Harden was 22 and still growing as a player, while Walton was 33 at the tail end of his career for the Celtics.
Out to Horford. Right side Tatum. Williams a screen on Harris. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Harden against Smart. Harden can't hit. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Tatum. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Tatum's got 6.
Brushing off the contact look. The dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The 76ers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Tipped away. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
Boston ball.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Horford outside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. They need this. And it's Maxey missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Tatum. Drives to the hoop. And then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
It's good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Brown. He can't get that one to fall. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. 1:52 left in the opening quarter. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Don't you forget, Harden won an assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
Brown passes to Williams. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Harris with it, picked up by Tatum. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. That shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. It's tipped. Horford with a steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. On the wing, Tatum from deep. Rebounded by James Harden. Williams passes to Horford. Outside, Brown. Horford, a screen on Maxey. Back to Horford. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Oh, nothing new for Horford. He knows how to score against tough coverage.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside for Harden. There's the three. Here's Embiid. Rebound Boston.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Smart passes to Tatum. Williams a screen on Harris. Tatum from long range. Pure from three-point range. Tatum's got 14 points.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Lets the three fly. And again, Boston with the triple.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Embiid.
Just such a menace. Tatum can really stretch the floor for them defensively.
And so it's Jason Tatum. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Celtics.
What more is there to say about how much Embiid means to his team in this city? After being hurt his first 2 years, he's been worth the wait.
Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Maxey out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Harden. Maxey finds Tucker. Outside Harden. Pass to Harris. The 3 is up. Here's Embiid. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Love the activity from Embiid. Just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive. Getting rewarded for it there.
Outside Tatum. And the Celtics another 3. And with Embiid, when he puts his foot on the gas, there's no stopping him.
A top scorer in the league since his inception. Not many centers who can stop this man. He uses so much power, almost unguardable. Defense always had their eyes on him, and then he gives it away. Classic misdirection.
There's Tatum with the 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better." Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
The Celtics making a switch here. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. White, he's checked in for Brown. And Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. Boston, no good that time either. The 76ers shooting about 43% on this one. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Greg.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Here's Brogdon. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Tatum with the 3. That shot off the mark. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Tucker, the pass to Harden. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
What is going on right now?
Philadelphia ball.
Here's Harden. And he drops it in from the low post.
Assisted by
Harden's got 8.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
And he lobs it up top. Brogdon finds Griffin. The kick out to White. It's stolen by Maxey. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Griffin right side. Pass to Hauser. Oh, stolen by Harris. Maxey with it. Now guarded by White. Gets it down to single digits. Maxey's got his second basket of the night.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Gallinari misses from close range. The Sixers trailing.
When you think about tough-nosed fan bases that don't hold back, the Philadelphia 76er fans, well, let's just say they stand out. They are extremely demanding of their team. It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
The 76ers have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
Yeah, don't make a habit of this. We've seen games where Embiid shoots 20 free throws or more. He is so good at getting himself to the line.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Sixers fans have no issues letting their players hear it when they are falling short of expectations.
And you could argue it makes it tougher for these players in the long run. They know these fans want to win, and because of it, these players are determined not to let them down.
But if you succeed, it works your favor. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal
Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Yeah, Embiid just terrorizes defenses on the inside. Good luck guarding the big fella.
And Embiid drops them both. When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against them. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you.
Offensive board. Outside Tatum. Horford passes to Smart to stop the drought, and he sinks the layup. And the Celtics lead by 5.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And Williams punches it home.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
And it's Maxey missing.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. They have a nice... All right, Allie, thanks for that.
76ers, 25. The Celtics, 34.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
76ers, TNT.
Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Tatum. Fires the three. And Tucker pulls it down. Outside Harden. And there's the drive. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Here's Harden. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second.
And Harden, the former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Now here's Harris. Pass to Embiid. Beyond the arc. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Now Smart. Tatum passes to Smart. Williams with it. Horford outside. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Maxey. Fast break, Philadelphia. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Now here's Tatum. 25 points in the game. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
The drive by Harden. Launches a 3. And Tucker gets it to go. Tucker's got 5 now. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Harris. Harris against Tatum. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. For 3, Maxey. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
On the attack, Embiid. Can't connect from short range. Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Smart. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
For Boston, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Tatum finds Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Brown. There's the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Don't lose track of Brown. Dangerous all over the floor, but particularly that corner 3.
Now here's Harden. Left side, Tucker. Out to the wing. Here's Embiid. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Normally, he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Now here's Tatum. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And it's Maxey missing. Boston's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside, Williams. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Deflects the pass. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And some changes here for the Celtics. Maxey against White. To the paint. Here's Tucker. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Tucker's got his third basket on the night right there. Brogdon from outside. And so it's the Boston Celtics in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. So it's Boston now. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Brogdon from outside. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. Driving to the basket. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
Right there, you see how fluid Embiid is. Great body control. I just love the way he plays.
The Sixers trailing. Knocks it loose. Maxey with it. Picked up by Gallinari. Out to Harris. Left side, Tucker. Maxey passes to Harris. Back to Maxey. The 3 is up. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Brogdon, down low. Pass to Hauser. Out left to the wing. Brogdon against Harden. Brogdon into the lane. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Look at Brogdon get up to hammer it down. Finishes like this get him and his teammates fired up.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Harden from outside. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here we go, one-on-one. Harris misses. Pass to White. Embiid with the block.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
Outside Brogdon. There's the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Celtics. A big group substitution here for Boston. Robert Williams checked in for Griffin. Horford comes in for Gallinari. Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser. And it's Brown in for White. Timeout called, the 76ers. And now we present our new balanced player of the game, Jason Tatum.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind, but you are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Smart. Pass to Brown.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Tipped. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
The 76ers running out of time. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Harden finds Tucker. Smart against Harden.
One of the league's best scorers. Harden knows his team depends on him to help shoulder most of that offensive load.
Boston's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Brown passes to Horford. And here's Tatum from the arc. He drops it from range. Tatum's got 28 points for the game.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Embiid misses. Boston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. For 3. Offensive rebound. And it's Maxey missing. And for the Celtics, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Celtics.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Here's Tucker. No good from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
40 seconds left in the final quarter. Oh, there's the alley. Tatum against Harris. Kicks it out to Smart. 4-3. Kept alive by Boston. From deep three-point range. And it's Harris with the rebound. Tucker finds Maxey to the middle. Embiid misses the layup. Oh, deflected. Oh, stolen by Embiid. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out
backcourts to lead the way for him.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. Green against Harden. No good that time. The Warriors go the other way with it. Thompson in the corner. Passes to Looney. Green deciding where to go with it. Out to Thompson from past the arc. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Curry's shot is off. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Embiid finds Maxey. He shoots again, tries again, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Curry passes to Green. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Okay, David, thanks. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Now here is Harris to the paint. Here's Tucker back to Harris. He feeds it to Embiid. Curry against Maxey. Thompson in the corner. From deep. The shot by Curry, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Got that one up quick. Curry's got 7 points. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Well, certainly, Clark, the 76ers, the past few seasons, have given their fans plenty to feel good about.
Yeah, and you know, those Philly fans are really hard to please. They have great expectations and knowledge to go along with it. But you're right. I mean, it's been much easier to look on the bright side in Philly recently. The talent and results have been trending up in recent years.
Now Embiid following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. Maxey kicks to Harris. Wiggins with the rebound.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
The three, and Stephen Curry gets the three. He's got 10.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
Harden, Green with the block. Curry with it. Maxey covering. The 76ers trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Harris. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, that's an outstanding job by Tobias Harris there, keeping his composure and concentration, then converting while under pressure. Well done.
And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Now Embiid after the missed three from Stephen Curry. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A decent free throw shooter is Wiggins, trying to become more than that, though, given how often he gets himself to the line.
Pools checked in for Stephen Curry. Good on the second free throw. And stolen by Wiggins. Stolen by Harden. Harris passes to Embiid, and Philadelphia with another turnover here. 16 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Thompson for three. And no good in the last second attempt this time. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Tucker following the miss by Draymond Green. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. And here's Tucker, following the three-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. Poole, the pass to Looney. The shot will not fall. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Picked away. He takes it in, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
Curry's checked in for Jordan Poole. Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself. You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Tucker does not shy away from contact. As a matter of fact, he embraces it and looks for it. Plays with a lot of force.
Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Payton, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Klay Thompson. Curry with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Payton with a screen on Harden. Curry against Harden. On the wing, DiVincenzo. No good from outside. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Now Harden. Feeds it to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
You know, with all he does offensively at his size, Joel Embiid is like a cheat code, special talent.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Embiid. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. They get Stephen Curry.
Like to see Embiid finishing like that. Not afraid to get physical, not backing away from the contact while being fouled.
And Embiid drops them both. And Greg Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injury. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
Probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Harden outside. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Payton with some nice D. Poole with it, and it's Harden picking him up. They kick it out to Green. Buries it down low. And the Warriors lead by 1.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
The 76ers with another miss. With the drive.
Quick feet there by DiVincenzo. Once he gets a step on the defense, it's a wrap.
Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep during the second. Embiid inside, working on Green, fires it up. The 76ers with another miss.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Poole kicks to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And the foul on Harden.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
There's 14 seconds left now here in the second. Harden against Poole. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Green, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter.
26. The Warriors, 31.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Timeout called, the 76ers. Warriors leading by 5. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
Now, here is Harden after the miss from Stephen Curry. Harden, that's good.
Harden, so versatile offensively. He initiates, he can play off the ball, he can beat you in transition. He's going to get his points. You can bet on that.
Now here's Thompson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Thompson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. Harden dishes to Embiid. Kicks to Harris. Back to Embiid. Stolen by Thompson. Here we go, one-on-one. Wiggins with it, and it's Harden picking him up, and that one's good. Wiggins.
So tenacious in the open floor. Give Wiggins some room to run, and he takes advantage of it.
And now he jams it right over Tobias Harris. Wow!
Spectacular move. Wiggins' elevation, body control, strength, elite across the board.
Curry outside. And another three for Golden State.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now. And it looks to be the beginning of the end.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injury.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
Pools checked in for the Warriors. Back to Looney. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
The 76ers again can't hit it. Poole against Embiid. Wiggins. Some solid defense from Harris.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Maxey.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Here's Poole. Embiid trying to break loose. And Poole gets it to go. Poole's got his first points of the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Embiid showing you a little force, wanting to dunk it down whenever he can.
Here's Poole. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Poole's got 4 this quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Out to Thompson. Poole up top, guarded by Harden. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Now, Poole following Tobias Harris's three-point attempt. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Out to Harris from outside the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Harris has got 6.
Nice touch from downtown. Tobias Harris continues to look better and better from this area.
Poole the pass to Thompson. That one goes. Count it. And the Warriors lead by 13.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill. Incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
Thompson finds Green. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Poole. 6 to shoot. They kick it out to Green. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Philadelphia with the new shot clock. Here's Maxey. That 3 off the mark. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Thompson right side. Wiggins outside. Into the lane. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Wiggins has got 6 points in the quarter.
Wiggins just staying with it, refusing to let the defense get the better of him there.
Embiid kicks to Maxey. off target with his three. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in its small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And Kevin, his three-point shooting has been a big key. 12 of his points have come from downtown, and those points didn't come cheaply. He's worked hard on the perimeter aspect of his game and got good high-percentage shots.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Tucker, following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Maxey kicks it to Tucker. Curry against Maxey. Embiid can't hit from in close. Warriors leading by 13. Thompson outside. From deep three-point range, and Curry the bucket on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his third assist on the night. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Harris wide open. He shoots. The 76ers with another miss. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Curry dishes to Thompson. Outside for Curry. From downtown, another three for Golden State.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Pass to Thompson, lets it go from deep. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 19. Maxey in the corner. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. There's the screen. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here's Harden for three. Drains the three-pointer.
And with that three ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by the Warriors.
Warriors leading by 19 points. Outside Curry. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Now here is Harris. And stolen by Wiggins. Curry with it. Out to Thompson. Back to Curry. A three. And the Warriors get it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort. Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Stephen Curry.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Now Curry. After the missed three from Joel Embiid. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Sixers ball.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Golden State.
DiVincenzo.
Another steal. Here's Looney. That one falls.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 17-3 run. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Stephen Curry.
Jonathan Kuminga. Jordan Poole.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
DiVincenzo kicks to Kuminga. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Passes it to Tucker. This one for three. He's off on that one. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
take it away.
Thanks, Brian.
Oh, it's a thing of beauty, Allie. Thank you. And it's the Warriors to start out. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. And there's Green on the assist by Curry. And the depth of these two teams is pretty exceptional. We could see a lot of variations in the lineups out there tonight, Doris.
Yeah, I think that's the luxury of having a quality bench and some versatility. Now, if you're a head coach, you have the opportunity to tinker, mix and match lineups, see what works best, and go from there.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, the pick and roll is a play that Curry loves to operate, and he's always asking and seeking opportunities in this kind of situation.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Oh, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. Here's Thompson after the basket by Boston. Curry passes to Thompson. Now Wiggins. Horford with a steal. And here's Brown for 3, and he buries his first look.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
The 3 from Curry. No good there. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, B.A. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Pass to Williams. Doesn't go that time. Green with the defensive effort. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Can they get it? And the slam dunk by Thompson.
But Curry's ability to find an open teammate and put the ball exactly where it needs to be. Such a pretty pass.
Here's Tatum driving inside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Ball out, ball out.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Curry. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Brown against Thompson. Brown passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
Curry gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Tatum. 1:41 left in the opening quarter. Here's Williams. Kick out to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Smart. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Here's Tatum. Down low. It's stolen by Looney.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
Thompson finds Curry. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Green with a screen on Smart. 5 on the clock. The 15-footer. Boston with a rebound.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Horford. Tatum inside. He's covered by Curry. Tatum passes to Smart. And he lobs it up to the rim. Williams misses.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
Poole, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. That one drops. He ties it up. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Brown for 3. Can't hit that one. Thompson against Tatum. And that one's good. Thompson.
Well, a tough contest from the defender does not impede the progress of Klay Thompson. He's just doing work right now.
There's Tatum with the 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, a good close contest so far.
Please give a big round of applause.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Smart against Poole. The kick out to Wiggins. And he drives in. Williams grabs the board.
Love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Got a line change here for Boston. Here's Looney. They double him with White. Thompson finds Green. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Green's got his second basket of the game.
That's where the threat of being a great scorer from Klay Thompson allows a teammate to get wide open.
Here's Brogdon. Oh, Green with a block. They retain possession. Pass to Hauser. Second chance effort. Green with the defensive effort.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Poole. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Well, Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Boston trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And he's going to the line. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
Malcolm Brogdon.
The previous play is at the line.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Robert Williams checked in for Griffin. Horford comes in for Gallinari. Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser. And it's Jaylen Brown in for White. And Golden State also making a switch. Payton's checked in for Klay Thompson.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
The Warriors have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Payton with it, guarded now by Williams. Here's Poole. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Celtics have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Horford into the lane. The Warriors pull it in. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Pass to Green. Here's Looney. Left side, Green. Five to shoot. Here's Poole driving in, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
I think you pay the consequences if you leave Draymond Green's teammates open. He has a knack for getting the basketball where it needs to be.
Here's Brown, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got 7.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Warriors have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Tatum against Poole. Brogdon from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Understand this. If Malcolm Brogdon is on the three-point line, you better get a hand up and contest. Nicely done.
That one falls. Poole's got 10 points in the quarter.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And Brogdon with the stuff.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Now here's Poole. He's got 10. 2 points. That one goes. 12 points for him.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Payton passes to Poole. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Payton. Outside for Green. Crosses over, and it's hammered home by Green.
Boy, Draymond Green attacking off the dribble drive. The big man with a tremendous move.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The ball's knocked loose. Wiggins with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. On the wing, Curry.
There is a level of tenacity.
What a performance for Jordan Poole. He's been the story for the Golden State Warriors. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, Jordan Poole. Man, is he getting it done today.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And so in the game for the Warriors, Thompson the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Green out there with Kuminga. And it's Curry in at the point guard position.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
Yes, it's good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And stolen by Williams. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Smart's got his first points of the game.
Well, that's about anticipation. Marcus Smart jumps out, gets into the speed and transition game, and leaves no doubt.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many.
The previous play is under review.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. Outside Curry. Top of the key. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside. And finished off by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice. What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
They now take the lead. Brown's got 11.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
The 3 from Curry. Tatum pulls it in. Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
The kick out to Wiggins. Outside Curry. To stop the run. 6 on the shot clock. Fires in the triple. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, it is so obvious that shooting with range comes naturally to Stephen Curry, but that's hours upon hours of shooting the basketball to get there.
Brown passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Curry draws the double. Here's Wiggins. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Al Horford.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches. Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And finished off by Tatum.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talked about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Curry. Thompson in the post. Brown's there. From deep, pass to Kuminga. Outside Curry. He takes it in. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Tatum.
You know what never ceases to amaze me is Steph Curry's ability to contort his body, draw the contact, get the call, and still find a way to make the shot.
White, the pass to Brogdon. To the wing, right side. The three-pointer off the mark. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Kuminga. Gallinari pulls it in. For Boston, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That'll be a second foul of the game. Poole, he's checked in for the Warriors. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. White, good.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir, I'm putting this one home.
Here's Poole. Count the basket. Poole's got 14 points.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
White against Thompson. Left side Brogdon. The 3-ball. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Poole outside. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Kuminga. And he dunks it down.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Gallinari. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Celtics leading by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. And finished off by Tatum.
Great scores need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Poole. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And they get it back. Smart for 3. Knocks down the triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Poole. Curry with it, guarded now by Smart. Outside for Green. The 3 from Thompson. That one no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Tatum passes to Horford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, those are the long strides that Al Horford takes. He gets to the hoop in no time.
Smart against Curry. Can't cash it in from close range.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Tatum. Back to Horford. They double team Horford. Brown passes to Smart. To the paint. And the jam by Brown.
Well, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
Green in the post. Horford covering. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. And it's Wiggins in for Payton.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Curry against Smart. Curry gets the bucket.
Crafty, confident Curry can score in there now. Make no mistake.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
And it's Tatum missing. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Horford with a steal. To the inside. And finished off by Tatum.
Marcus Smart dishing it well in that instance. We know he is a special defensive player, but how about that pass?
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
It's stolen by Curry. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And he lays it in on the break. And it's now only a 5-point Celtic lead.
One of the best ever at embracing big moments. Steph up to the challenge.
And Horford gets it to go.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Outside Curry. And a miss there on the triple. Boston's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Wiggins against Tatum. Clock at 6. And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by Green. So it's the Warriors now. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Klay Thompson loves delivering in tight spots. How easy does he make that big bucket look?
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Of this we know, Draymond Green does not lack for confidence. Big-time shot there.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Brown passes to Horford. Tatum with it. And so they foul intentionally.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
First personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
Yeah, coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Golden State.
They're down by 4. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Harden. Maxey with it. Picked up by Brown. And here's Harris from the arc. Rebound by Williams.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Smart passes to Williams. Plays it up and banks it in.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
And stolen by Horford. To the middle. And finished off by Williams.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And Embiid gets it to go.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat. When you have an MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now. And the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the finals.
How Embiid, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Harden, that's good.
Nice pass by Embiid, smartly taking advantage of a wide open man.
Tatum dishes to Williams. Here's Horford. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Is it hard, Richard, to balance the present and the future if you're a team like the 76ers?
No, you should have 100% focus on here and now. Why? Because players like Embiid only come around every 20, 30 years in your franchise. So you should just hedge all of your bets and try and get it done while you have the window.
And it feels like that is truly the direction. There's no deviating from it at all.
No, that's the direction. You look at the champions, the Golden State Warriors, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Lakers, they have all done the same thing. They went into win now mode.
Now Harris, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Maxey with it, now guarded by Tatum. Harden against Williams. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
It's stolen by Harris. Now the 76ers on the break. And Embiid gets it to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Just an absolute master at creating separation. That is a nice move by Harden to free himself up.
And stolen by Harris. Harden outside from deep. Rebound by Williams.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Season after season, it seems like Tobias Harris only proves himself more invaluable.
He's one of those glue guys. Stick him into almost any lineup and he can contribute. Points, rebounds, assists, whatever you need, and that's what makes him a precious commodity. Athletic move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And here's Harden. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Celtics.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
And stolen by Williams. Pass to Smart. Back to Brown. And there's the pass to Smart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Smart kicks to Horford. The three from Tatum. A three-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got 11 points.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to give him that much
air. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston. The 76ers trail by 4, and this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. White is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Griffin, then there's Gallinari, and it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Embiid, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Griffin finds Brogdon. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Brogdon's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
And the size and muscle of Brogdon, able to shrug off the contact with ease on the way up.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Down low. Pass to Hauser. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb. Hauser's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And stolen by White. Brogdon with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Outside to Brogdon. The Celtics working the ball around now. Pass to Hauser. 4 on the clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Sixers ball.
Harden with it. He's got 9. And it's Harden slamming it down.
Ooh, filthy handles from Harden. He loves toying with the D's emotions.
Griffin a screen on Harden. For 3, Brogdon. He can't get it to go. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
So here's Gallinari. James Harden picking up that last basket. Over to the left wing. Hauser. Boston again missing. And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 5. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The ultimate weapon offensively. Harden just draws so much attention.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Wasted no time on that one. Horford's got 5.
And that's how you want to get Horford his touches, within the flow of the offense, preferably right off the catch.
And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
Now, here's Horford. He has 5. The kick out to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And now it's a 9-point Boston lead.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
They get it back. Here's Embiid. Good D by Williams.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one. I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Williams. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Traps in the tray.
Don't lose track of Brown. Dangerous all over the floor, but particularly that corner 3.
Harden kicks to Embiid. Knocked away. Stolen by Smart. Harris against Tatum. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. In the corner, Horford with it. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge. It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
Tatum's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 14. And here's Harris from the arc. Another miss by Philadelphia. Smart against Harden. Pass to Williams. In the corner. Tatum with it. 16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Williams, a screen on Harris. Tatum way outside. And they recover it. Williams finds Smart. And here's Brown outside. No good on the last second attempt there. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime.
22. Hey, put your hands together and get wild for the Jabberwockies.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Timeout called the 76ers. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
That's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. Smart dishes to Horford. Tatum wide open, he fires one. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Celtics. Maxey passes to Embiid. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Horford has a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. 17-point game. Harris, right side. Right wing. Tucker inside, working on Horford. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Brown feeling out of it. Pass to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Celtics.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, yeah, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Celtics leading by 20. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Now Smart, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Good on the three-point shot.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Back to Horford. In the corner. Tatum with it. Williams a screen on Harris. To the middle. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 5. The offensive rebound. Outside. Smart. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Harden. 15 points in the game. To stop the drought. The 76ers with another miss. Boston leading by 23. Tatum on the wing. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Harden. He kicks to Embiid, and there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Boston's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. Outside, Smart. Williams trying to break free. Outside, Smart. Harden against Tatum. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Stolen by Tucker. And now Philadelphia on the break. Harden's got the ball. They get it again. Here's Embiid. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Embiid's got his 3rd bucket of the night. The 3 from Tatum. Nailed from three-point land.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Outside Tatum. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. And slam dunk by Tatum.
See, this is what I like about Tatum and the way he uses the pick. That extra room is all he needed and just knocks down the shot.
Here's Harden. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Smart. Tatum kicks to Brown. And the 3 off target. Philadelphia's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Boston now. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. And here's Tatum for 3.
Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
Smart deciding where to go with it. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Brown. Harden missing his last shot. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Tatum finds Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Harden way outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Deflects the pass. The kick out to Brown. Smart dishes to Brown. Left side, Horford. Smart wide open. He fires. No good on the triple. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Harden outside. Good on the bucket.
What a game from Harden, filling it up. James, look, everyone knows this man is just a gifted scorer.
Brown with it. Maxey covering. And the rejection by Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Tatum way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Tatum's got 28 points for the game.
Ooh, how about that extended range from Tatum? That was an absolute bomb.
You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Now here's Tatum. Following the miss by Robert Williams. To the inside, to the left side wing. Fires from deep. That's good from Horford on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston. It's Harden with the drive. Williams with the block. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. And here's Tatum for 3. And they get it back.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Tatum's got 16 here in the second half.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Harden against Smart. Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Williams finds Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Stolen by Harden.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Boston.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Maxey passes to Harden. There's 53 seconds left in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You got to be careful when guarding Harden. He's so crafty at finding ways to draw fouls.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Brown outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. That one on Maxey.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
He finally knocks one down.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Harden with it. Williams picks him up. Embiid with a screen on Tatum. Harris passes to Embiid. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Tatum. Brown kicks to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 33 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed. Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.